Hey guys, Eric here from eDog Eats, and today I'm here with my friend Ron. Ron, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. And we went to Bill's Drive-In, and that is technically in Evanston on Howard and Asbury. Asbury?
Is it Western?
No,
no, Asbury. That's right.
Asbury. Once you get into Evanston, it becomes Asbury. I just like it's something about that word. Asbury, because they're Evanstonians, so they got to be fancy and shit.
Classy.
And you'll notice we are not at Bill's Drive-In at the moment. We're in Ron's place. The reason is there was absolutely no seating unless we wanted to join some random guy who was eating at the one table that existed in the parking lot. So that was fun. All right, but we got 2 Chicago dogs, and we're going to see how it goes. So first, do you enjoy the Chicago-style hot dog?
I'll be honest. I don't eat a lot of hot dogs. So I don't know that I've ever had a Chicago-style dog.
Okay.
My biggest memory of hot dogs is growing up, boiling it in water, putting it on a slice of white bread, and that's
Without even knowing where you come from, I would have definitely guessed Indiana.
Yeah. This is true. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but we didn't get the buns. We just put it. And then I'll randomly get a dog at like 7-Eleven or something, which has been there for an hour or a day or
just
two.
Spinning.
Yeah. So I gotta say, I'm not very well versed.
Okay.
All
right. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
All right.
I think this is my first.
Yeah. So the hot dog, at first glance, looks terrible. It is not a Chicago-style hot dog. Chicago-style hot dog, yes, mustard, relish, onions, tomato. There was no pickle on this, which is disappointing because that's
I love pickles.
That's a main component. There is celery salt, though, I believe, on it. No poppy seed.
The bun looks like they went to Aldi and got a pack of buns.
Yep, and then they sat on them.
Yeah, it doesn't look like big plump. Yeah.
Yep. All right, we're gonna see how this goes. Ready?
Okay.
All right. Okay. I mean, it's fine.
I feel like I taste the mustard and the onion more than the dog.
Yep. Yeah, and it's weird. There's a lot of celery salt on mine, and I just can't taste it. This is an odd experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Wow.
I have put worse in my mouth. This is not the worst thing. I didn't mean that the way it sounded. This is not.
This. I think you did.
It's not the worst thing ever. It's just kind of when the Chicago dog has been talked up.
I know. Right?
To have this as my first kind of experience is not.
Is
I don't know.
Disappointing the word?
Underwhelming.
Underwhelming. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There's
like the last Addams Family movie.
Right, exactly. I was definitely going to compare that
I thought
those
you
two
would.
things
Yeah.
together. Yeah. So there's virtually no taste happening. So that's weird. So the place, it's fine. It's like a weird building. I'll post some pictures. In the middle of a parking lot,
like behind an IHOP.
Behind an IHOP,
Yeah.
It's like they had a vacant parking lot, and they had to put something there. And then we got Bill's Drive-In. I mean, they were super nice in there. There was one weird picnic table out in the parking lot. Some guy was sitting there, which is why we're here. So I'm gonna actually go like 3 out of 5 for that experience. The dog itself is kind of terrible. I also realized just now, I don't know why I didn't realize right off the bat, that there's also no sport peppers on this. And I did say everything, right? What do you want on it? I want everything.
I also think the celery salt is only on the tomato. I don't think it's like anywhere else, because I just took a bite of the tomato, and I think
And that's usually what happens.
Is
Just
it?
because
Okay,
the tomato is the largest. Usually
I just
the
assumed
largest
they would
piece.
sprinkle it
No,
like,
no,
under.
it's always last.
Because I definitely tasted it when I just had the tomato.
Yeah. So there's a lot of components missing, and the dog itself is pretty bland.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go 3 out of 10.
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
yeah, 3 out of 10. So that is 6 out of 15 sport peppers, which is something they needed for Bill's Drive-In. Do you have any last thoughts on this thing?
I've kind of tasted better with the white bread and the hot dog. Like, yeah, it's.
Well, they
it's
definitely
not, yeah.
boil. The hot dog's been sitting a while. That's probably why it's
Yeah, it's
not
definitely
a lot of
like
taste
a.
happening.
I feel like those New York stands.
Yeah.
Like the hot
Oh,
water
that's
hot dogs.
Yeah, that's exactly what
it-
this tastes
yeah,
like. Yep.
Not something, but yeah.
Not something that is called the Chicago dog.
We should have gone to IHOP instead and had.
We should have gone to
pancakes.
IHOP and
Yeah.
had their Chicago dog.
Would I have those? That'd be
I
great.
don't know.
I
kind
would
of
eat the
assume
hell
they
out of
do.
that if
Yeah,
they
I
did.
would
That
too.
yeah.
All right, so I guess that's it. Bill's Drive-In. You're kind of gross. All right, we may or may not finish these hot dogs, and we'll see you later.